Baba.
We will be discussing 12 important tips for when a dad is feeding a newborn. Dads can find that feeding a newborn is often overwhelming or intimidating. Feeding your baby to help him or her grow and be healthy is an absolute given. But how do you feed your baby and when? Before we continue, it is important to note that the World Health Organization recommends breastfeeding as the best way to provide nutrition for a baby. Breast milk is the ideal food for your baby for the first 6 months of her life, providing targeted nutrition for her age and boosting her immunity. Breast milk is always at the right temperature and is generally readily available. Breastfeeding encourages bonding between mother and baby, and last but not least, breast milk is free. However, this isn't an ideal world, and sometimes the situation doesn't allow breastfeeding to work, especially for a single dad. Dads need time to bond with their little ones because, let's face it, they did not have those 9 months of intense bonding time that mom had. Feeding is one of those intimate moments that dads can have with their babies. With these tips, you'll be a pro in no time. Tip 1. Establish a routine. Establishing a feeding routine is important for both you and your baby. Having a routine can help you keep track of feedings, know when to expect the next one, and help your baby stay on a schedule. Tip 2. Get comfortable. Make sure you're comfortable before you start feeding your baby. Find a spot that you both feel comfortable in, and make sure you have everything you need within reach. Tip 3. Find the right position. There are many positions you can use to feed your baby, but it's important to find the one that works best for both of you. Some popular positions include the cradle hold, the cross cradle hold, and the football hold. Tip 4. Be patient. Newborns can be slow eaters, so be patient and let them feed at their own pace. Don't rush the feeding, as this can lead to a frustrated and fussy baby. Tip 5. Burp often. Burping your baby after feedings is essential to help release any trapped air. Try different burping positions to see which one works best for your baby. Tip 6. Watch for cues. Your baby will give you cues when they are hungry, such as rooting or sucking on their hand. Pay attention to these cues and start feeding before they become too hungry. Tip 7. Be aware of the signs of a full belly. Your baby will give you signs that they're full, such as pulling away, falling asleep, or slowing down their suckling. Pay attention to these signs and stop feeding when your baby is full. Tip 8. Use a pacifier. If your baby is fussy after feeding, offering a pacifier can help soothe them. Just be aware that pacifiers should not be used as a substitute for feedings. Tip 9. Get support. Don't be afraid to reach out to friends, family, or a lactation consultant if you're having trouble with feedings. They can provide valuable support and advice. Tip 10. Learn how to prepare the baby formula. Preparing formula. The correct ratios are vital in ensuring that the baby gets all the correct nutrients. You do not want to mix the formula incorrectly, water it down, or make it too concentrated. P.S. We have a video on how to prepare your baby formula here on the channel. Tip 11. Find the right bottle. There are things to consider before purchasing baby bottles for your baby, like bottle shape, bottle size, nipple shape, and more. Tip 12. Bond with your baby. Feeding your baby is a great opportunity to bond with them. Use this time to talk to your baby, sing to them, and just enjoy their company. And these are our 12 important tips for when a dad is feeding a newborn. We hope these tips have been helpful and that you'll be able to successfully feed your baby with confidence. Thanks for watching.